I'm Ignacio. We are at El Scorpion Canyon Park. This is about 4 miles north of Calabasas in West Hills, California. You can park on the street, and right next to it, there is the entrance. You can do an easy hike to the caves, which is about 1.6 miles total, with an elevation gain of 300 feet. Or you can hike all the way to Castle Peak up there. That's actually very, very difficult. I'll show you later. In about 5 or 7 minutes into the hike, you will find this split. You see these two trails, you can take either. They both run parallel to a small creek, and they both take you to the caves. I took the one on the left, but if you take the one on the right, eventually you will find another trail on the right-hand side, that one over there. That is actually a very difficult and challenging hike all the way to the top of Castle Peak. We're going there later on, but we're going to take a different route. And then we're going to see those palm trees. Just keep on going for another 10 minutes or so. And then we'll see another palm tree. Straight behind you can see the caves. I don't know if you can see it, but it's back there. Eventually we'll find this split. Right over here we're gonna turn right. You can bring your dog here, but it must be on a leash for a reason. Watch this. It was a very small snake. I heard the rattle and I stopped. Then I spotted. I just let it be. You don't bother them, they will not bother you. Please be extra careful and watch your step. But small snakes are actually more dangerous than the big ones because they still don't know how much venom to inject when they bite. So please watch out. Don't get too close to them, they will bite you. I know it looks huge, but it's actually very small. I'm using the zoom lens on my phone, look. We are getting closer and closer to the caves. If you find any value on this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you for your support. Please be advised that if you decide to go in the caves, it's actually some rock climbing that is very difficult. If you don't have the experience doing this, it's best that you stay out. Don't hurt yourself. The cave is notable because stories about its significance are still known by Chumash people today. According to oral history, this cave was the home of a very powerful shaman who eventually met his end after murdering the son of a politically important chief. This chimney cave is actually very tall. It is about 35 to 40 feet. At the end, there's a smaller cave that is actually very dark. If you want to explore it, I recommend you bring a flashlight with you. This place is also known as El Scorpion Canyon Park. I thought I was gonna find some scorpions here, but I didn't find any. But just be very careful where you put your hands. Let's keep on exploring. Over there's another way that you can have a nice view too. The views get better and better. Okay, from this point, if you wanna get to Castle Peak, you have two options. Option A, very difficult. Go down the way we came, find the main trail, and go around the hill. It's actually about an extra mile or so. And option B is actually extremely difficult and challenging. We had to get through these rocks, and we actually have to do rock climbing and find the path to the top of the hill that way. I can't stress enough to let you know how difficult this is. It is very steep and very difficult. I was here on the springtime and the temperature was about 65 degrees. Do not do this on the summertime. It is very dangerous. You can dehydrate. Please always bring plenty of water. And if you do it early morning. And then we made it to the top of the hill. It is a very beautiful crest. I highly recommend this hike if you like something challenging. This is the highest point on this hill, but actually this is not Castle Peak. We still have ways to go. Castle Peak is down there. And then eventually we'll find the trail that is behind the hill. It will take us about 10 minutes to get to Castle Peak. And from here, we're gonna take a break. And then we made it to the top of Castle Peak. From here we get amazing views. You get to see Bell Canyon, Santa Susana Mountains, Simi Valley, part of the Angeles National Forest, far in the distance, as well as the San Gabriel Mountains, the San Fernando Valley, the northern part of Los Angeles, as well as the Santa Monica Mountains. It is a very, very beautiful place. I highly recommend it. And the best time to do this hike is on the springtime. Getting out of here is actually very difficult too. The trail, it's overgrown at parts, it's very steep and very slippery. I highly recommend you have hiking boots and also hiking poles. If you don't have them, on the description of the video I'm gonna leave a link where you can get your stuff. Thank you so much for your time. It helps a lot to my channel if you subscribe, but it helps even more if you keep on watching my videos. Click on the links that are going to appear on the screen to do so. Thank you.